Oh. Close the door. Is that better acoustics or worse acoustics? I actually am not sure.
I think it's better.
Okay.
Do, 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 do.
Hello, everyone.
Ah!
Hello.
Sorry, that was loud. I'm
We
going to
are
try
live.
and move the mic closer, so hopefully that resolves any audio-related crises that we may
Yay, technical stuff. Alright.
have. Well, hello, everyone. Nathan, you're significantly higher than the rest of us.
I know.
I'll come down. I'll shrink a bit.
He's
Because
gonna come
usually
here and bring himself down.
Nathan's like just that big.
I'm just. Hi
I
guys.
might angle the camera down to show
Oh yeah,
less
you know what?
white space above
Let me do that.
our
Yeah.
heads. Oh,
I'll
Daniel's
do it on
doing
the
it.
side.
Okay, all right.
Thank you.
All right,
guys.
Daniel, I'll
Thank
tell
you.
you
Hello,
when we're
everyone.
good.
Right, hang tight. Oh,
Just
yeah.
the whole thing.
Stupid
yeah,
boy.
that
I came as
Here we
fast
go.
as I could.
Stupid boy.
Stupid boy is so dedicated.
Oh,
Okay,
stupid
that's
boy.
Good, Daniel.
Welcome back,
Apologies.
stupid boy.
Whoa.
Not those
Sure.
figures. They can't fall.
That's perfect, Daniel.
Okay, we all good? All right. Let's
Excellent.
pop back here.
Hey, okay. Wow, we are back.
We
got
are back.
So just to give you guys a really big heads up, of course we've got Justin, we've got our special guest Nathan, and you'll see him on
Hello.
the podcast. We have the lovely Steph, Miss Collection, and you've got me. I'll be modding with Steph, but we'll be jumping in as well. So we just thought we'd let you guys know.
Exactly. So we decided to, just like we did last week after we recorded the podcast episode,
Yes.
which cameoed Nathan.
Hello.
That's true.
This is Nathan.
That's me. I'm
NAB
Nathan.
Cosplay, NAB Cosplay.
Yep, Nap Cosplay, that's me.
Exactly. So we did the podcast, and we're going to hopefully make this a regular thing where we come together and do a stream after the podcast.
That
For
would
sure.
be awesome. You know, it's just so
Practice
that
on.
little linky.
Whoa, there are so many. I just looked over. There are so many
There-
comments.
It's already begun.
Hello, everyone.
We picked a great time.
Did we?
This
Everyone
is
was
good.
worried about the time. I was not worried about the time. But everyone else was very worried. Literally, Steph was like looking on the world clock like, oh my gosh,
It's like,
oh my
it's
gosh, what
5
time is
a.m. in
it?
LA, it's 8 in New York, so...
Well, hopefully everyone enjoys this time for the stream. Hopefully.
Time should be good.
Liz is here.
Hey, Les. How's it going?
Les is Les. I'm surprised you all can fit in here. We've got Ken, who's also a part of our admin team
Hey,
for
Ken.
6Gal Network. So thank you so much
How you
as
going?
well. But yes, I'll read out just a couple of quick Gatling gun ones. We've got sup guys, hi lads, hi. Justin. It's just
Hello.
straight up Justin.
Justin, this is Nathan. This is Daniel.
Hi guys, I'm the first. That's from Marvel Topics. Kind of, but you know there were a few in front of you. That's okay.
Oh, that's okay. We'll allow it.
I
I think I'm entitled to say that we'll allow
It
this.
works.
Hey there,
Yes.
sir. I got the endgame rocket from Alex
Oh.
Destiny. Hey there, salute
That's
from
awesome.
Manila.
Hello.
Manila.
Hello. Manila. Where is that?
In the
No, it's
Philippines.
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 yes.
Super good.
I've never been to the Philippines.
You know what? We'll work it out. With the next stream.
Oh, okay. Apparently, by the next stream, I will have been and gone to the Philippines.
From Phoenix.
Arizona?
No,
just
the
name
actual
is
person.
Phoenix.
Hello,
Hey
Phoenix.
Justin, have you got the Cyclops from Dark Phoenix?
Yeah.
If so, is it worth
I
buying?
will duck.
Yeah. I have it right here, actually. Shall
It's
I do
there.
Shall I do a reveal? Here it is. You probably won't be able to see it because the camera is a distance from us, but it's here. I really like it. Oh, Daniel will
Before.
present the
Daniel's
Cyclops.
like that guy who brings stuff to the judge.
Oh, yes.
Like,
Perfect.
when
Yeah,
they're
in
presenting
MasterChef.
evidence.
A bit higher, Daniel. Oh, there we
We
go.
were talking about two very different judges
That's
there.
okay.
I'm like, MasterChef, you're
But
like, criminal
also-
case.
But also,
Both totally fine. I really like it. I think the head sculpt's pretty darn good.
the outfit's pretty good.
The outfit
It is.
feels really high quality. He comes with two. You can't actually switch it out though without ruining this one because it's sewed down the back.
Oh, then what's the point?
So I don't know why they included a second one, but I do like. I don't think it's activated anymore. There's a battery-activated feature where if you like snap your fingers near the head sculpt, the visor lights up.
What?
So that's pretty cool. You're supposed to be able to tap it, but it's super sensitive, so I guess it picks up the vibrations in the air.
Wow.
When you click it.
And
That's incredible.
That's
That's
pretty
pretty good.
Yep. So I like it, and I give it my endorsement. I give it 1 thumbs up out of 1.
Out of one.
1 out of 1 thumbs up.
It's a small scale.
That whole
We tried our best.
That whole X-Men line, I'm kind of on board with.
Yeah.
Especially the Toy Zero ones, I really like them.
Ah!
Oh no!
And we're back.
Goodbye, iPad. You lost, Daniel, you did lose the pen, though. It's still
Oh, I
behind.
did? Okay, we're back again. Let's
Oh my
see.
god.
Yay.
Well, if my iPad stops working,
It
I
would
know
know
who to
why.
go
It's on
see.
camera.
it's all on camera. But yeah, that whole X-Men line, the Toy Zero figures, and also the So-So Toys ones, they're kind of, it's a bit of rivalry. They're playing off each other. I like them both. So I'll be getting the Quicksilver, the So-So Toys Quicksilver that was just released. I'll be getting that hopefully in the next couple of days. And then when the Toy Zero one comes out, I might do a comparison. So
I haven't seen Dark Phoenix yet.
It's not bad.
Is it?
I thought, like, if you like a good entertaining movie and you're not a movie critic,
Yeah.
then you'll like it.
If I'm not gonna nitpick it to shreds.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's an entertaining film.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I thought I'd pop here
Oh.
from Patricia Goitas because she's mentioned it a few times.
Hey,
Hey
Patricia.
guys, I've been a subscriber from the Philippines, Manila. I love you guys forever.
Oh, thank
so with a lot of O's,
Oh,
long.
yes. Oh,
So thank you.
we love you too.
I thought that was going to lead into a question.
Yeah, I was like, so, but yeah, thank you. That's awesome. We love you too. Thanks for watching.
We
The
also
stream
got
is enjoyable.
one saying, what happened to 1.5 meters? So, yeah, Melbourne is a little bit interesting that way. So we're allowed to have visitors, which is really, really good.
Up to
So
10, is it?
Up to 10. Oh, no, is it 5? 5.
No, I
Or
think
is
it-
No,
I
it's
think
10,
it went up,
but it's
yeah.
20 outdoors.
Ah.
So
yeah.
this is
So,
actually allowed.
Legal.
We're not breaking any rules.
don't worry.
This is totally above coronavirus board.
But outdoors where you don't know where everybody's been, you definitely should be still maintaining
Correct.
a distance from strangers.
yeah.
Social distancing.
So, yes. Hashtag please do it.
Hashtag stay safe.
For those who are still kind of in that big ISO and quarantine, we hope you guys are very well, especially around the world. So please stay safe. We're really glad you joined us.
Yes, thank you.
Absolutely.
Hopefully this gives you something to do in all your free time.
In the
at home.
isolation, exactly.
Okay, there's a fair few questions. Are you
Oh.
getting the third party mirror or mirror?
The super duck one you're talking about, I don't know. It's a bit weird. Have any of you seen it?
Big no.
Yeah.
You have? What do you
Yes.
think?
So Super Duck's really interesting because they get the costuming
Yes.
really
they
well.
killed the costume.
and then the head.
The head, not great. The body's the choice of body as well. I didn't really like it. They have
No.
their own style,
Yeah.
and I'm not a fan of their style.
That you know what? When you said the word style, that's exactly what it is because
Yeah.
they did a Tifa from Final Fantasy
I
VII
don't think
as well. But they've done a few.
Yes.
And maybe it's a copyright thing, maybe it's the likeness, but they're always just a little off.
Have you seen their King Atlanta one though? The Nicole Kidman likeness is actually
That
quite
actually
good.
looks really good.
That one's good.
There was a particular angle, and I was like, wow, that
Yeah.
looks really good.
Some people just have a face that you can
She's got very
capture
sharp
quite
features,
well,
right?
Yeah.
Like Nicole Kidman's cheekbones,
Yeah,
some cheekbones,
yeah,
and the
definitely.
jawline very defined. So I think that maybe helped. But yeah, I don't know about that mirror. I might get it, but I don't know. We'll see. That's a maybe.
As Michael Jackson once made a song about, I'm looking for the man in the mirror. I'm so sorry. That was so bad. I'm so
bad.
sorry.
Get
Please don't
out.
tune out.
That's really bad.
Our live chat's gone down to 5 now. Sorry.
Oh, God.
Stupid boy, who's the tallest and who's the shortest? We're not going to get up, but I feel like I'm probably the shortest.
I'll put
I don't
Mother
know.
and Nathan, I think.
Would I be the tallest?
Maybe.
Okay, even though you guys are going to go to frame, could you guys stand up for a
Let's
second?
stand
It's
up.
definitely
Get
between you guys.
torso to
Mid-torso.
crotch shot.
Guys, you saw it here first.
Okay.
Mid-torso.
I think
Oh,
we're about the
I
same.
think Nathan's taller than
Nathan's
me.
hair
He's
sort
being
of
nice.
takes him over
Yeah,
a little bit.
So Nathan's John Travolta like grease lightning hair has definitely taken it that much further. So
I've been wearing a hat all day. It's just
Oh.
I've taken it off and now it's everywhere.
You're letting those locks.
Yeah, they need to breathe.
What a great question though. That was from Stupid. Oh yeah, that was Stupid. Wait.
Stupid boy.
There
Hello.
Has anyone watched Justice League Dark Apocalypse War yet?
I
Not
have not
yet.
watched it yet, but I have seen a lot of reviews on it. I know what happens in it. I know
Oh.
it's very dark.
I've
like-
downloaded it. I haven't watched it though.
Yeah, it's one of
Okay.
those things where it's like, oh, I've got it there.
Is it reviewed well?
Yeah, a lot of people think it's
Like
really
a 7
good.
out of 10? Sort
Yeah,
of?
it's not really your average Justice League movie. It is Justice League Dark, so it's a lot of blood, a lot of gore,
Yes.
a lot of people dying, and you know,
Okay.
I'll leave it there.
Okay, alright.
Oh.
It's actually a lot darker in that way.
Yeah,
So-
Okay.
absolutely.
I have no experience of this lore, Lore, Justice League Dark, so I will watch it and I will let you know what I think.
Yeah.
As
Okay.
Deadpool once said it, so dark. Must be from the DC universe.
That was
Um,
in Shazam.
From Matt Stammer, or Starmer, I'm so sorry.
One of the
Um,
other.
Sideshow clones, worth getting or not,
Oh.
already got Rex and Cody Hot Toys on pre-order.
Well, it depends, because I don't think that we're actually going to get that many more clones like the Commanders. If anything, I think we're going to get a 412th and a 501st. The orange ones and the blue ones, for those who aren't in the know. I don't think we're going to get any more commanders. So if you want specific commanders, I think you should get the sideshow ones while you can, and just get. Basically, if you like them, and if you like the character design enough, and you want it now, get the sideshow ones. Otherwise, play the waiting game. That's totally fine. But even if Hot Toys announce it tomorrow, it's going to be at least a year before you get it. So you might not even be that hype about clones by the time that comes out. And if you're getting Cody and you're getting Rex, then Echo and Fives are probably going to be two ones that you're going to want to find, but they're really pricey. So that's my advice.
That's
Get them
good.
while you can.
Yeah. I mean, you like, we're saying this, but Justin's on the clone high at the moment.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Did you both go down to...
Lobos?
Yeah, Lobos.
No, it was just me.
Just see.
I've got so much
Journey.
Star
They have
Wars
so
stuff
many
there.
clones.
It's like a wall
Yeah.
of just. I walked in one day and I was
Nathan,
just
please, we can't give away all the secrets because I can't go and buy them all. They'll be gone. But no, seriously, I bought a bunch of clones. I traded a bunch of stuff for the clones at Lobos.
you can trade stuff there.
Yes, you can trade.
Someone's
I didn't
making
know
it
that.
down
I've
later
helped
this
someone
week.
today. I've helped someone. So you can trade stuff in, and I traded for a couple of clones: Gree, Bakara, and Ganch. Those are the clones
You're
that I got.
lucky they had all of those.
They have a whole lot more too. For now.
But now, tomorrow, Justin will have them all.
I will have the rest. No, there are so many, and there are multiples of some. Like there's a couple of 501st. I think it's 3 or 4 there. That's a lot. They're not that easy to find.
There was a question here for Daniel from Ken.
Oh,
Are you
Ken.
getting the new Walter White figure?
Yeah,
The third party
also,
one?
yeah, this is the third party one. Yeah, for those who don't know who Walter White is, he's from the very good series by AMC called Breaking Bad. I would love to. I've already got a casual Walter White. So what I'd love to do is pick up a yellow hazmat
Yes,
one,
yes.
which actually I've organised some. Actually, that's
Oh, that's coming.
Yeah. So
Stay tuned.
keep an
To
eye
Daniel.
as always. Okay, yeah, stay tuned. If you guys ever go on the local BST, the buy sell trade pages, especially local to your country, you can always find a really good bargain there. So I got a guy local in Australia from Sydney, so he's
Awesome.
sending me one. So
That's
like hazmat. I bought it. He's not sending it for free. That'd be so nice, but no. So looking forward to that. But thanks, Ken. We did have a question here from Mark Rudolph.
Okay.
And it's up to you guys which you want to answer for this one.
Ooh.
Because what are you guys doing for a living?
Oh.
I cosplay. I mean, no, I just that everyone's gonna hate me after I said that. Ah, you cosplay, you suck. No. I just graduated from university, so I've got a marketing graduate, and I'm searching for a job now. So yeah, that's me, and I cosplay on the side, and I make props and whatnot. So that's a little bit of income.
Some
for me.
props.
Some props.
Oh, show it up.
Oh, we'll see. Oh, okay, I'll give a bit of a reveal. Here we go.
Ooh.
Oh, there it goes. It's gonna fall over.
It's a
Hopefully.
Fabergé egg, guys.
It's actually made out of chocolate. Check this out.
Ryan's here as well. Hey, Ryan.
Ryan, hey
Hi,
Ryan.
Ryan.
But I work for a telecommunications company.
That's true.
Stephanie works.
I work in building and construction.
Okay.
And that's
That's all you're gonna get.
yeah. I
Daniel.
move around in.
I
that
work in
industry.
IT, so I as you can tell, I drop stuff, and so you know, I really keep myself in business. I'll drop the product.
It's like, I broke it. Who's gonna fix it? I can do
I
that.
will. No,
I'll give myself $500.
you deserve a break. So yeah, that's weird.
Oh gosh.
But thanks for that question. Gerald So says, I know you hate this, but I'm going to
Okay.
read it how it goes.
All right, let's see.
Justine, I'm so sorry. Guys, yeah.
Yes, Danielle.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Let's do the sad Affleck, just like.
Important question.
Oh,
How much have you spent, capital letters,
yes,
total,
yes.
on Hot Toys figures?
Is it that? Is it important though? Is it important to you to know that? Because I actually don't know that.
No, we have no idea. It's
Sorry.
probably better that we don't.
It's that old thing where once that money has been spent, and if it's money that I had on the side that was actually meant to be used for that purpose, then I don't really need to catalogue the total amount because it kind of
It's out of
doesn't.
mind.
Yeah, it's been spent and it's been accounted for, so it's totally fine. But I get asked that a lot. How much is your collection? How much did you spend? How much was this figure? To be honest, I don't really see it mattering necessarily to anyone. Like,
Because
as long
every
as
figure is dependent on the worth you put on it.
Exactly.
correct, exactly. That's
So
really good.
you know, yeah, the money's not going anywhere. It's right here.
Um,
Exactly.
This is
Some
from
good points. Damn.
It's
So
nice
I'll
to
just
have
go now.
Yeah, you just go. From Dream It, Model It, which is their name.
Oh, that's cool.
Finally able to catch up on one of these lives.
Hey.
Do you have any Asmus Lord of the Rings 1/6 scale figures? Would you love to watch? Would love to watch your take on them. So, I'm going to answer this for Justin. Justin's never seen Lord of the Rings, and
I know not of Lord of the Rings.
we
I don't
did
know
say
any lords. I don't know any rings.
that's not true. You do have one ring, the one ring.
Oh.
Wow.
That was bad.
So Justin hasn't seen Lord of the Rings. That being said, we were going to have a
I've seen
discussion.
The Hobbit,
Yes.
and I didn't like
you
it.
hated it, yeah.
I fell asleep. That is the only movie that I have ever fallen asleep in, and it was the second Hobbit movie.
Wow.
See, that wasn't the one to start off with for Lord of the Rings, but that's okay. One day we're going to have that discussion between Lord of the Rings versus Star Wars. We did mention that in the last live stream. Just to give you a quick take on the Asmus Lord of the Range.
I've seen
Lord
the
of the
figures.
Range. Lord of the Range.
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the
I have
Range,
seen
they come
the-
out with so many rings.
I have seen
By now.
the old the Gandalf.
Yeah, it's
The new
the
super
Crown
one.
series. They
You
call
get
it
that
the Crown
right.
series.
There's the Crown one. I've seen that. It didn't look all that flash in
Because
person.
you saw it in person.
I saw it in person. It was the prototype, and usually the prototype is superior to what we see in the final product because it's hand painted and it's hand sculpted most of the time. It looked rough, very rough.
So that's not promising.
So for us, unfortunately for us who didn't see, we're hoping because the promo pics do look
Is it
amazing.
still not out?
It's still not out. No.
I saw it a year ago.
No. Well, I think they're still working on it. I think
Okay,
there's one.
take your time. You need to.
It's the Crown series. You know,
Yeah,
that's-
the Crown. Oh, sorry. That's not called the Ring series.
But that being said, Lord of the Crowns. But yes, the Asmus range is actually pretty awesome. The Crown series probably will bring a very good range to those figures. The Gimli and the actually Aragon really needs a good look at. But that being said, though, yeah, hopefully we get to see it, and I hope the Crown series holds up. As you can tell by Justin's like, woof, it's gone.
Yes, it's gone right over his head. This
Crickets.
one's from Onyx Studio. Have you seen the What If Iron Man and Wolverine?
Who made that?
Is that as in the animated show, the animated movie? There's like a what? Oh no, I don't know.
Please
I don't know what they're
clarify,
talking
sir.
about. Yeah.
I know there's this guy who makes these animations of certain
Oh, maybe it's
superheroes
that.
versus each other when they could never possibly.
The CGI ones.
First.
Ah,
Let
yeah,
us know
like
if it's
the-
that. Let us know if it's that. Please don't kick that.
Yeah, potentially.
So from Ayim, love your voice, Justin.
Oh, thank you.
And then it's the emoji with the tears. So
Oh,
Like
Laughing
laughing
the laughing tears, the
crying.
laughing tears.
Oh, like good like my voice, or like don't like it, but like trying to be funny about it.
You gotta be careful with your use of emojis.
Yes,
It's
'cause
pretty
that could be like-
misconstrued.
Justin, love your hair.
That's exactly. So please clarify again.
Yes. This is from Ray Ray's collection.
Hello, Ray Ray.
Let's see your collection, Ray Ray. That'd be great.
That would
Anyway,
be awesome.
Justin, I think you should get a backdrop for the Batmobile. I got one for mine stuck to the wall till I find a case.
That would be awesome because behind there we just have a window that's permanently closed with a blind on it. So I could technically put something back there. That'd be cool, like
What would
Ace
you
Chemicals
Yeah, you could put like Ace Chemicals
Yep.
or like
That'd
a
be awesome.
Gotham backdrop, a road.
with the bat smell.
Yeah,
That'd be awesome. But I don't know how long this is going to be here versus the Justice League one.
that's
If
coming.
it will even fit here.
Well, actually, it's
You know, I think it should because that's like the longest car I've
Oh,
ever seen
It's
on
longer
film.
than this.
What?
Yes, it's bigger than this. And
you
it's
know,
wider.
you
I
know what's
think.
even longer than that? The Ecto one.
Is it?
Yeah, the Ecto one's even larger than that.
Oh,
So, yeah.
wow.
Because it's
Surely
a-
not
it's a
in real
wagon.
life though.
It'd be
You
interesting
would
to
think
see.
like that's a long
He's
car.
got a snoot. Like the snoot
Right?
is significant.
Actually, I think the Ecto one actually in real life is longer.
Oh my gosh.
Ah.
Please let us know down in the comments. Do the research because we didn't.
We
To
did
let
not.
us know.
Put in the exact centimeter measurement.
Yes.
Yes.
Which one is the longest boy?
Actually,
and then we'll know.
How
Comment.
tall are you, Justin?
I don't know.
Okay, so if Justin is pretend, let's see, he's 5'8". How many Justin sizes would have Lin Lane?
Today's Justin's collection trivia.
Okay, so here, Stupid Boy actually says
Hey.
another question. Who's bigger, Hulk or Colossus? Figure, not the other thing.
Hulk.
Oh,
Not
Stupid
the
Boy.
other
That's,
thing.
Oh god. Alright, thanks, stupid boy. In mass, the Hulk is far bigger.
Yeah.
And in height, the Hulk is also far bigger. In all aspects, he's bigger.
Speaking of Ace Chemicals, this is Stupid Boy again.
Oh.
It reminded me of the Birds of Prey movie. What's your opinion on it? Love it.
Love that
I liked
movie.
it. Yeah, it
That
was a
movie's
different. It was
awesome.
a different go,
Yeah, I
Right.
really liked it. Great movie. Great
So
colour.
fun.
right?
Yeah, exactly.
Music, colour.
Visually very.
Fight scenes were
great.
really good.
Oh yes.
I found that with a lot of the DC movies, the fight scenes are usually just top
Yep, and
top
the
notch.
and the soundtrack, the
Yeah,
score is always
absolutely.
impeccable.
I love
think.
the way that the villain got
Mm.
defeated at the end.
I still
No
haven't seen it,
spoilers.
but
Yeah.
I will.
You should, it's-
How dare you, Daniel?
Shame.
Ding, ding.
Oh.
From Dino74,
Hey.
they've asked a couple of times. So he goes, "What's your favorite collectible?" Now I know that's always a little hard, but you did
Favorite collectible.
Also,
Favorite
it could
collectible.
Be
So it
any
could be
scale.
anything.
could be anything.
Yeah.
Come back to me, Nathan.
Oh whoa!
Yeah, what's your favorite collectible,
Everyone has to answer.
I've been put on the spot. My favorite collectible. That's a hard one. I don't know. I don't really. I've got a lot of Dragon Ball figure arts. Probably a lot of those are probably my favorite. Like, I don't know. Probably a Beerus or a Whis in that. Just because they're
Dragon
kind of
Ball.
rare now. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
Z.
Dragon Ball Z, okay.
Done.
Dragon Ball Yeet.
Me, I don't know, honestly. I really want to say something Hot Toys, but I don't know.
It has to be the '60s Robin.
It's definitely not that. I would almost lean towards the Soul Chogokin Megazord, to be honest.
Ooh, okay.
That was very
Very unexpected,
Very
I would
unexpected.
assume, but it's the best transforming thing that I think I've ever seen. It's so accurate to what in my mind's eye I see of that Megazord, and that's like a nostalgia thing, so that is my choice. But if you ask me my favorite Hot Toys, then I would probably say the Mark 50, as I always do, or the Justice League Batman, either tactical suit or normal suit. It doesn't even have just Batman.
Just
Bat Boy.
The
with
Batman.
capital B.
Yep.
Since we can branch out of figures, I'm gonna say my favorite type of collectibles are like prop-ish to things. Like it makes me feel like I'm either that character
Yeah, I
or
love
Yeah.
part of that
Props are
universe.
dope.
So like I like that Mjolnir you have behind
I thought you were
you,
going to talk about the Morpher.
and the Morpher. That sort of stuff is the most fun. But they don't ever make anything from the shows and movies that I like, so there's no actual item I can name.
Oh. I think my favorite collectible is my friends.
Oh,
And I hope you
Daniel!
collect your friends, guys. No, right? But you know
So
what?
this is Daniel's
This
collection.
is my collection. So I found I'm
1-to-1 scale.
Yes, one. I only collect 1/1 scale friends. Like, no, just kidding. My little dog would be so upset with me right now. Hi, Pixel. If you're watching, please like and subscribe.
Leave a comment.
Leave a comment. Woof. Yes. No. I honestly. Yeah. Collectible wise, I think
All collectibles.
all collectibles. Jeez, I couldn't even say. Like I don't know. I'm just gonna say friendship because that's just great.
Friendship
But
is the best.
it is the best collectible, and you can't put a price on that.
Let's move on!
It's so rare.
Fairy Gast 1
Oh, one.
said,
Okay.
hey, love to see you guys. Just wondering if
Hey.
you're getting the new Hot Toys Wonder Woman Deluxe or Standard version gold armor.
I'm getting the deluxe one.
Hmm.
Nathan, are you getting either? Maybe.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah. Yeah. It depends on if the movie's
See
good.
the movie first.
Most of the time, I see the movie.
I'll get the standard.
Standard one.
Like, probably because, like, the wingspan on the deluxe.
If I didn't have to review it, I would also only get the standard.
Yeah.
I don't need the wings spread out. In fact, in the collection, I'm probably not even going to have the wings on.
It'd be so hard.
It's.
You would have to have it like up the back, and then
Yes.
everyone, if they release any other figures from the movie,
Yep.
like in front.
If I had one figure and I needed, like, a centerpiece, that would be it.
That would be it, yeah.
The wings
like-
out and like.
Oh, yeah.
For DC, that is a killer centerpiece.
Yeah.
Just like the Suicide Squad Batman, I have it at the back with its wingspan, its cape sprawled out. That's
Yeah.
awesome. But having a freaking bright gold, like bling in Wonder Woman, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because the other one you've got down there is Falcon as well. And
Oh,
his,
yes.
His wings are out too, like sideways John
Yep.
Woo style shooting.
Yep.
So-
Doing his like.
Where are we looking?
Right down the bottom.
Oh, down there.
Yes.
Okay. I'm like, I don't see it.
So we've got one from Kevin. Do you think Hot Toys will release Django Fett? We already got his son Boba, his stepsons Cody and Rex, but not the real father. By the way, keep up the good work.
I actually
That's
really like that.
Pretty in depth, yeah.
pretty good.
I love that. I hope we get Django, and I've seen it like a couple of times in person, and it looks really good. I don't know why they wouldn't.
With the popularity of The Mandalorian, I would assume that they would start coming out with a lot more clone / Mandalorian.
Clone-related
Yeah.
stuff. I hope that they do. If not, I will be buying the Sideshow one again, because I want a Django.
Yeah.
Done.
So
Oh.
from Kane Q,
Yes.
also not quite a Justin Kane, but a Kane Q.
Good name. Strong name.
What is one destination you guys want to go to in your vlog videos? Actually, you know what? Maybe
Oh.
Steph's best to.
Oh.
Well, I mean, you guys, of course.
I
Like-
want to be everywhere.
Like international destination or like place, like shop or like
I think it
attraction?
would be like a
Country.
city or a country,
Okay.
yeah. This wouldn't be very exciting for any toy people, but I'd like to go back to Europe
Oh.
really badly,
Oh.
just because it's been a while. But
I used to live in Europe, so I'm not as. I don't have anything against Europe. That's just was there.
it's
so.
like, well, why would I go back to somewhere?
I think
yeah.
a vlog series in Hong Kong would be like.
Yes, I'm so mad that like I wasn't doing vlogs back when we did go, and now it's going to be so much harder for us to go just because they have political struggles there.
Hopefully
On
that
top
gets
of
resolved,
Not being able to just travel right now.
and that
Mhm.
issue.
Yes.
Hopefully that gets resolved. We'll go back to Hong Kong, and we will show you Secret Base, Rebel Base, Richmond Arcade, which is where I do a lot of my 1/6 scale shopping. And there are like so many other places. Casino Center is a good one. CTMA Center or whatever the hell they call it. Anyway, there are a
And
bunch
San
of different
Diego
places.
for Comic Con, and then we
That.
also want to go to Galaxy's Edge and everything else at Disneyland.
Yes,
so
actually,
I
that
wanna
would
go
be. I'm
I was
so
supposed to be
excited.
going this year.
I know.
you'll
was-
go. You're gonna go.
Alright.
Just believe that they're gonna allow us to travel there.
I was gonna go when Avengers Campus was gonna be open as well. I was so looking forward to that.
God
but
damn it. Next
see.
time.
We'll
Anyway,
see.
San Diego. We will be going for Comic Con next year.
Mm.
So anyway.
So there's a lot of people who really want you to get Pennywise.
Yes, there's a lot of
There's
comments
a
about
lot of
Pennywise.
people with
I
Pennywise.
haven't
Okay.
mentioned it yet.
Maybe I'll get Pennywise, but I will be reviewing it on a white background. So all you'll be able to see
Is
is
the
its
hair.
orange hair
And
and its
red
red nose.
But will that be scarier?
Actually,
No.
that would be, like, yes. it would.
I am not. Unfortunately, that is not something that I'm interested in reviewing. It's creepy. I don't even want to touch it.
But what if? But consider this.
Yes,
What if everyone wants you to review it?
they can review it.
They buy it themselves.
Even if
review
Hot
it.
Toys sent it to me as a promotional review sample, I would send it back. Like,
Thank
that's
you.
how strongly I feel.
No, thanks.
Yeah, we've got Gus says, "Get it, you coward."
Oh.
No, it's a
Oh.
it's a legit fear of
Gus.
clowns. It's okay, Gus.
It's not necessarily clowns. It's that clown.
It's that clown.
That's true.
It's that clown.
You've seen the movie?
No,
Oh, you
I
haven't
don't
seen
watch
the
horror
movie.
movies.
It's better when you see the movie because you see him get stabbed in the head and you're like, that's good.
Does he die?
Spoiler.
For me or for everyone else?
Justin.
It would make
Everyone
me feel
else.
better if he dies.
Ken
Yes.
says don't
Okay.
send it back, send it to me.
Yeah,
Oh.
legit's Ken. Thanks, Ken. We'll remind you. You know, Stupid Boy wrote here. Daniel and Nathan kind of look like a couple with the same color hoodie.
Oh,
We-
yeah, that's true.
When we
Matching.
left the house together today, we
Right?
actually decided to wear the same hoodie.
Coordinated.
So-
We coordinated and,
Excellent.
you
You
know.
need to put the hood on just like the damn.
Oh, yeah,
hold on,
please do.
hold
Not
on,
the
hold
full hood, only the half hood.
The half hood.
Oh, there we
The
go.
half-
There we go.
They're out,
Look
yeah.
at that.
There it is.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull off my best
It
8
actually
mile.
looks like the same hood.
8
It
miles.
really does, doesn't it? We're
I
like,
think the only difference is like the little
the
stringies.
strings.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Other
So-
than that, even the zip is the same.
Hoodie gate.
So funny.
Guys, this is my favorite collectible now. This hoodie. Okay, this is a fun one to throw at you guys. Now, this is going to be interesting because it could be very interesting argument-wise. So,
Oh, okay.
someone,
Spicy.
someone has said here,
Okay.
Iron Man
Oh,
versus Spider-Man. So
Oh.
who would win?
Iron Man.
It depends.
Wow, you didn't even think
Oh.
about that. What?
Why wouldn't he?
I think it depends on the minutia of it, where they're fighting,
Oh.
That's
what
true. There
suit
needs to
they're
be
wearing.
context.
Right.
Yeah,
Is it,
okay, alright.
you know,
I get it.
which Iron Man. If it's Mark
Mark
III,
1 Iron Man.
yeah,
versus-
Mark 1 Iron Man versus Far From Home Spider-Man.
Okay, yes.
Also, which Spider-Man?
This
Right?
is
Yeah,
true.
that's true.
I think
Okay, you know what? For grounded rules.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Let's say MCU.
What
right?
about the latest versus the latest?
Mark 85 versus Homecoming.
Iron Man then.
I mean, not even
Yeah.
Homecoming.
Far from
Far
home.
from
Far from home.
No, it'd be
Iron Man.
Mark 85.
Yeah.
It's just got
Done.
way too many
I think
weapons
that's
and
obvious.
Done.
Yeah.
Comic book version? I don't know.
comic book.
Okay.
Then I would actually say
I'd be leaning
Spider-Man.
Spidey on that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
because comic Spidey is
I'm
really
not
OP.
up with the latest comic book version of Spidey, so I cannot contribute.
There's a story where, have you heard of Superior Spider-Man?
Yes. Yeah, I know the lore around that.
Yeah, there's
The
a
Doc
bit.
Ock thing.
Yeah. Doc Ock doesn't realize that Spider-Man holds back his punches, and he punches Scorpion, and it just punches Scorpion's jaw clean off.
Whoa.
And then Doc Ock's just like, he's been holding back this entire time.
Yeah.
And
He
it's
is.
just such an awesome moment because you realize that Spider-Man is like just that powerful, and he chooses not to kill people.
Well, spoiler alert.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Oh.
everyone.
Let's just to so Kaioken's joined us again. So
Kaioken.
which is nice.
Oh, and sorry, I couldn't find your account on YouTube, so I tried to find you and message you my friend code for
Animal Crossing.
Animal
Crossing, I couldn't.
Guys, can we all do the Animal Crossing clap? We go.
That's
so
terrible.
good. But Kaioken does say you guys aren't practicing safe social distancing, LMAO.
Oh.
We did this.
Yes, don't worry, because you weren't at the start of it. We did say in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia.
This is legal.
This
Yes,
is fine.
yes. So we're visiting friends, and yeah.
We can all wear masks if you want.
I've got
Maybe.
one for you from Unsilenced Chaos, which is an
Oh,
awesome name.
I like that name.
Favorite Star Wars movie.
That's the name of my cat.
He says his favorite is Return of the Sith.
Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge of the Sith, sorry.
No, I like Return of the Sith.
That was
a really good one.
that was going
That-
to be their name, wasn't it?
Was it? I don't even know.
I thought that was going to be like the working.
Oh, actually, I think it was, and then they figured out that
I think so.
I remember hearing that.
That's why I said it.
Okay, of course. My favorite Star Wars movie is Empire.
See, this is a hard one.
Oh,
I would say
Ooh.
Rogue One,
that's a good one too.
just because of like the Vader fight, the Vader scene at the end.
I think I've watched only that fight
Yeah.
a lot of times.
Yeah.
He
There's
actually
also a
has
really,
scrolled back
really,
to it.
there's a really, really, really good edit that someone's made
Yes.
of that with I can't remember which song it is. It's like Mr. Blue Sky or something else
Oh,
over it,
I've heard that.
and
yeah.
it's just cut together perfectly.
That's
and,
hilarious.
yeah. No, it's Queen's "Don't Stop Me Now."
Oh,
Oh
that's,
my
yeah,
God.
Of course
no,
it
that's-
is.
I need to
Yeah.
find that afterwards.
That's my favorite too.
Favorite Star Wars?
Yeah.
Let's do steps. What's yours? Steph?
It was
Rogue One.
Rogue One.
Oh,
as
it's
well.
Rogue One. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. The Last Jedi. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my
Sure,
gosh,
sure.
sorry.
A bunch of people just unsubscribed.
Actually, to be honest, like I there was something about Force Awakens. Like
That's a good movie.
well,
Yeah.
it had all the right nostalgia, hit all the right spots, but even though I'm not saying The Last
But it was
Jedi
made in this century with this century's technology
with
and
this century's technology, so like
I
when you
get
look
you.
at the fight, it's amazing. But
Yes.
when I look back at The Last Jedi, as not great as it could have been, or all moments, is very, very argumentative on that.
Yeah.
It had one of my favorite quotes in it, which was between Luke Skywalker and Yoda, which was,
The secret Jedi texts.
page turners they were not. No, he's the favorite quote was fear, folly, but the failure, passing on failure is like the best thing that we can learn. Like, they are what we grow beyond, which is my favorite quote, even though the movie wasn't, my favorite, but yeah, there were great moments in it though.
I don't hate that
So,
movie.
Yeah.
That's true. That's what I think about it as well. Like, it was a movie that had questionable decisions made in it for storytelling,
Mm.
but it had plot moments that made you just like, whoa, that was really cool.
It was a Star Wars movie that critically and from a directing and cinematography and all of that, it was a very good movie.
Yes.
But Star Wars fans didn't
Because
connect with the way it was told.
yeah.
Because
Because
it's not a typical Star Wars
Yeah.
movie. But from a movie perspective, it's a great film.
Mm.
From the way it's
It's a good, yeah. If someone that had never heard of Star Wars walked into a cinema and
Saw
watched
that.
that movie, they'd be like, yeah, that's pretty good. The middle bit was a bit redundant, but it was pretty good.
Yes.
Which, like,
Yeah.
that's normal for a movie to receive that sort of criticism.
But those super diehard Star Wars fans were a little bit upset. Like my cousin, who is not really a diehard Star Wars fan. In fact, he's not really a fan of any pop culture stuff. He's seen at least all the Star Wars films. So he saw Last Jedi, then he saw The Rise of Skywalker, and he said, hey, they dropped all that stuff from the previous movie that I was expecting them to pick up on, and I was like, well, the fans, they don't like Rose so much, so they didn't want to keep that going.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that he just likes good, high quality film,
Yeah.
and he liked that film because of that. So we got to sometimes take a step back out of our sphere of Star Wars nostalgia and fandom, and then just take a step back and see how the rest of the world are looking at things. And no, I don't think that the critics are all evil, awful people who
Paid off by Disney.
they have a place, and their place is to review film. That's their job.
That's true.
So let's not attack anyone for doing their job.
I mean, at least lest we like get angry at independent reviewers for things.
Daniel!
So carrying on. Actually, someone actually said here too. Force Awakens my favorite. It made me love the villains.
Yes.
And the stormtroopers are more menacing. This was from Kevin Lau.
That's true.
So yeah.
Yeah, I do remember when Force Awakens started, everyone was seeing stormtroopers and they're like, they're gonna get killed. And then like they come out of the ship and they just start shooting people. And everyone's like, whoa, hey, we weren't expecting this, okay?
They actually look badass, especially when
Right.
Kylo came down for the first time and they're just gunning people down.
Yep.
It's like, can stormtroopers hit stuff? It should
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Like,
When they're trained by the right people, apparently.
Love it. Aaron's here. Hi, Aaron.
Hey, Aaron.
Oh, where's Aaron? Hello, Aaron.
He's here.
Let's there we go. It says here this is from Matt Stammer. Do any of you collect sideshow quarter scale statues or any high end statues?
I do not.
No. We don't collect
We're
statues.
sorry.
I'm very sorry. I do collect the quarter scale figures though, Hot Toys figures, and Entebbe and NECA.
Are they widely available here, though, even?
I don't think they're widely available.
Pop
here
culture
at
is
all.
the only place.
Yeah.
The collector gallery. I
But-
admire them. They look good,
Mm.
but just no space.
Here's a question for you,
Oh.
person that asked that question.
Matt Stammer.
Matt
Or
Stammer.
Stammer.
If we were going to start collecting statues, what is your favorite statue that you would say, yeah, if like regardless of pop culture entity, like what is your favorite statue that you think we should have a look at?
Let us know.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe there's
a good
one
question.
that's going to be enough to get you across the line.
I certainly hope
And
not.
then you'll get all of them.
I want that bust, that Red Ranger and White Ranger bust.
Oh,
yeah.
We saw that at Pop Culture Sale.
I
My
know.
God,
Like
but it
$1,200
was
each?
not cheap.
Yeah, it was not cheap.
They're not
and
accurate.
it's huge.
They're not accurate.
And it's not accurate,
They're not
apparently. We're being
accurate.
told, oh,
They're not
no.
accurate.
God damn.
The only
Fine.
statues that I've owned in the past were the I owned the Obi-Wan Kenobi mythos statue,
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
which was the one where he's like
He's got a
the
backpack.
hermit. Yeah, he had
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the
That-
desert. He's trying to survive.
he's trying to survive, just making his way. Anyway, I was trying to go into 1,000 Miles by Vanessa Colton. Never mind.
I thought you were going to make my way downtown.
That's exactly it. That's Vanessa
Oh,
Colton.
okay.
And
Never know.
Anyway.
I owned the mythos Darth Vader statue for a while.
Oh, where he's
Exactly
holding the
what-
helmet like...
Where's
like
Oh,
the-
that one.
the
Yep.
fire?
Yep,
Like
yep,
the
yep.
Italian, like...
Yeah.
So but he's holding his helmet is there.
Someone's definitely screenshotted us all just. We're all doing the Leighton Hewitt. It's like, come on. That's a sporting reference. That's tennis. Sorry, guys.
Sure is an Aussie guy.
The only catch is with statues, and I think maybe this is kind of why we lent more towards articulated stuff. Polystone is really fragile,
Yeah.
like really
Oh,
fragile,
yeah,
right?
that's true.
It
The
is.
amount of times we've bumped maybe a figure, and that's fallen and maybe
It happened to Dean yesterday on
no,
the stream. I
Yeah.
felt so bad because he was setting up the stream and he hit his guitar and then it knocked over a Catwoman statue.
no.
And her
She
fingers
lost
all broke
several
off.
fingers.
Oh.
And I was
And
just
a
like,
toe.
I was like, oh my god. And Dean was like, oh, this one's a really rare one. I was like,
Oh God, I'm so sorry, Dean. R.I.P.
Oh.
That sucks.
no,
And
he
it's-
said he hopes he can fix it, and I hope he can too.
And it's happened to your sister too. It's not a
Oh, yes.
it's not a sideshow statue, but
Resin
she has
statue.
a Dragon Ball Z
Gohan.
Gohan.
Yeah.
And for some reason now, after his head fell off the floor because they were sort of like removable, the magnet, like the polarization reversed.
No.
So instead of
So it's pushing
attaching
against each other somehow.
to the body, it now wants
But
to
how
push
does that
out.
happen?
So
Like science-wise.
well, I was googling this. I was like, how do you reverse
Because the magnets are
magnetic
embedded.
polarity?
They can't,
Yeah.
and they're fully painted over, so like they haven't been removed or switched. How does it reverse the polarity of itself?
I don't know.
Magnets.
Maybe
Maybe there's
How do
a
they
way
work?
of.
So now
doing
you've
it.
just blue tacked it or something.
Oh,
down.
Yeah,
that's right.
I've just forced it
But
together.
one
But it's
day
gonna
it will
fly.
One day it's just gonna.
Yeah, it's gonna
So
fly
that
off.
sucks. Yeah.
fly through the roof,
And
and some kid on the other.
was assassinated by their statue.
Yeah,
Literally,
some
I might
kid
have
on the
to
other
remove
side of
that
the planet.
magnet, I think, and then
Yeah.
just have it because it's
Just
gravity
have it
will
sitting
hold
there.
it down. It's
Yeah.
the head on the body. So anyway, I also don't like statues because they're fragile and they're also quite expensive.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also, I don't change the poses a lot on my figures. But if I'm
You
not
appreciate
happy,
it.
yeah, I appreciate the
Yeah.
ability to do so. But if I'm not happy with how it looks at that one time, I've grown tired of it. I can always change it, and I love that.
Yeah.
We have one over here
Hey.
from Phoenix, which is
Hey, Phoenix.
favorite
Oh, I
X-Men
was just
movie.
about to say that one.
You were going to say that one, right?
Days of Future Past.
Woo! That was
Same.
quick.
I love the banter
Nice.
between
That-
the old guys.
Sass.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Like for me, this is a cop
You
out.
gonna say Logan?
No, X-Men
Oh,
1.
that's good too.
Like as an X-Men movie, like X-Men
Yeah.
movie, that was the first one because that
It was
kicked
great.
off everything. Like
Right.
for the X-Men universe.
Yeah.
Actually, they set the standard so high on X-Men 1 that actually it continued to fail.
People love
from
X-Men 2 though.
Yeah.
there. They have their moments.
3 they don't like.
three, everyone agrees they do.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, my favorite movie is X-Men 3. No.
Nathan, you can get out.
Oh, okay, I'll go. No, probably either Days of Future Past or Logan. Logan's probably the best.
Logan
six-
doesn't count.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say if
Yeah,
that counted,
'cause it's not
Logan.
X-Men.
That movie
Hey.
just wins like all the things.
Like if you
Alright,
cry over Tim.
And I can't choose the Wolverine either, can I?
You could. I think. Does that count?
Yeah,
Because if you
it's
say
an
that, I'm just
origin
gonna go Logan.
story.
We'll call that.
Yeah.
We'll call those the Wolverine movies.
Yeah,
Yes.
alright.
So
In that
Origins
case,
and Wolverine and.
in that case, X-Men First Class.
Oh my gosh! Yeah,
that's
yeah,
a good
yeah.
one.
Okay, that's
There
true.
are a couple of figures from First Class that I've pre-ordered that I've actually never seen.
Well, let's hope
So-
those figures are.
They're
First Class.
They're actually by CGL Toys or Company or CGL something or other, and I pre-ordered them like 3 years ago, and I haven't seen them or heard from them since.
Oh no.
So-
Hopefully they still come out. I didn't do any deposits or anything, so
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Okay.
you know it is what it is.
Continuing from that, Phoenix
Oh.
also asked, I just bought Cyclops and want to know, should I get
Oh.
Wolverine from Days of Future Past or Anakin Skywalker? It's a bit of
Oh
a...
no, these are the.
They
was
are
it
both
Phoenix?
as costly
Yeah.
as each
I'm
other.
sorry,
Yeah.
Phoenix, but I really don't like these kinds of questions when people ask me to pick between two very different, like Batman or Red Power Ranger, because it's like they are so completely different. If you'd asked me Darkseid Anakin versus normal Anakin, I could tell you, but you have to pick whichever character.
You have to
Like-
compare apples and apples.
Well, tell you what. How about we go from
Which
a
one
cost,
is your favorite?
cost value then?
Well, they're both super
They're
expensive.
both super
Oh,
expensive.
yeah.
Actually, Anakin outweighs how expensive Days of Future Past Wolverine is these days.
If you're going solely on price,
Yeah.
then Wolverine.
Wolverine.
Although there's a third-party kit for Anakin that you can put together that's
That's
actually
true.
not bad. So if
Yeah.
you really want to have Anakin and you can't justify the cost, you can get that, and then he's the cheapest.
Yes.
But
Okay, now lost us.
why not both? Exactly. But I just pick your favorite character,
Yeah.
and whether or not you're getting the rest of the line, and whether or not you like that movie, and then you'll be able to hopefully make your decision. But that's the best advice I can give. Pick your
Yeah.
favorite character, and then pick the figure.
And I'm going to tell you from a very unbiased point of view. No, I am. I'm completely biased. I love Wolverine so much, and Hugh Jackman. But that Days of Wolverine, Days of Wolverine,
Days of Wolverine's
That's a-
past.
the days of his past. That
Yesterday, he had a beer. Wow.
That is an amazing figure. It
He
looks really,
And
really
there's
good.
some blue residue on
We're
his
all
head
looking
somehow.
at it, by the way, as we speak. But
Yeah.
the articulation on him, you can like.
He's
unlike
wearing
the other
fabric
ones-
somehow.
He's wearing some type of fabric.
Printed fabric, which is the best way to do it. Not screen printed, just normal printed fabric.
Wow.
And that means out of all the Wolverine figures that have been released, that one's actually the most
Yeah,
articulate.
you can do
So
the
you can-
arms, the X.
The X.
That's now been used by a million different characters.
Wakanda.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah.
So you can do that without having to worry about it dying. So that's good.
Continuing on from that, have you seen the meme, this from Stupid Boy, where Mystique's makeup is progressively getting simpler? I think it's kind of funny
think
that
so,
like
no.
it just obviously it takes forever, and
Yeah.
the original Mystique was covered in top to toe like
Yeah.
blue.
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
that
They had to
stuff.
impress people though.
Yeah.
So- Days with
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer
was probably
Lawrence.
Like, I don't want to be in there for like 5 hours putting my stuff on, guys.
Yeah,
So-
Fair. I think that's fair.
yeah. It makes sense, but it's like, who cares at this point? They're not going to make another one of those movies, so.
So,
That's true.
Unsilenced Chaos says, okay, now what is your favorite Star Wars character?
Oh,
Mine
boy.
is Anakin. He's also my favorite Hot Toys.
Boba.
That was quick,
Well, that was so quick.
Boba Fett.
but I already knew.
Wow.
He's my fave. Well, they did my boy Boba wrong
That. My boy.
because I love how he looks and he still is my favorite character, but it's like the Mandalorian is now so much cooler than him in like the medium that we've seen of him. So how can I now say that it's Boba? Because he's done nothing except
Yeah.
look cool, which I don't think in this day and age.
No,
is
he did.
quite
He
enough.
did. No, he hit a wall, then he fell into a pit.
He did that.
I'm sorry.
Unless he redeems himself in this
In the
Mandalorian
Mandalorian,
season 2,
yeah.
if he's in that, rumors, we'll see.
Yeah.
Actually, we had a comment earlier
Scream
on.
if you see him in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
I thought we were going to see him
But
for sure in this.
If you do scream, it has to be the Wilhelm scream. The Wilhelm scream.
Yeah,
I hate that scream. That awful
The worst.
canned scream.
we did have a comment previously that was saying that Captain Phasma was such a wasted character.
They do that a lot in Star
Yeah.
Wars.
And it's
They
such
do
a shame
do it.
because she'd really fought to have
Mm.
that character and play that role, but she
It's
just
really
has some
sad.
Throwaway lines.
Yeah, it's really sad when you see her being, I can't remember her name.
Gwendolyn
Gwendolyn
Christie.
Christie.
Ooh.
Hey!
This
It's
is
really
why
sad.
we came together.
Yeah. It's really sad when you see her being interviewed at
Mm.
the premieres because everyone's just like, oh, what does Captain Phasma have to do in this movie that's different from the previous movie?
And
she's
And then she's like, well, Phasma has this very complex character arc that's very subtle and this and everyone's just like, wow, can't wait for what Phasma does. And then she falls into a fire pit and everyone's just like, oh,
It sucks.
God damn it!
it's okay. She'll come back in a book.
Oh yes, I read about that.
Aaron Jones,
Hey, Aaron!
says, I went down the rabbit hole of collecting statues and I regretted it. I'm
Oh.
more of a figure person, but statues look great. Aaron actually owned the Dark Knight Returns, the Frank Miller version
Yep,
of that.
the big boy.
That is a
Thick
awesome
boy
looking
with
thing.
5
extra.
Cs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's big.
It says here,
Yeah.
flip a coin for Phoenix. That's how I would do it. So is that stupid boy just trying to figure out?
Yep.
Statues are cool, but I feel like they're very expensive. Takes a lot of space. It's like an expensive gunpla that can't be repaired. That was-
Gunpla?
Gunpla?
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
gun-
gunpla.
Yeah.
That's
Those are
from
the model
Kevin.
kits, right?
Ah, that's what it is. Right. So Kaiken says, I've spent more dollars in quarantine on Hot Toys than in the last 5 years.
And it's your
Wow.
fault.
Oh, it's my fault.
I know, I just said that.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
But
Well,
it is.
that's probably fair. We don't have much to do, so we'll buy some toys.
You're gonna love and hate this question, and I know
Oh,
the
okay.
answer to this, but I'm
What
gonna
do I
ask
do
it.
for work?
No. Kane Q.
Oh, Ken Q. Hey.
Speaking of breaking things, what is
Oh.
one figure you accidentally broke
Oh.
and sad to
Daniel
this day,
knows.
if any?
Daniel knows.
Mine was my Justin Thunder Liger Storm Collectibles figure.
Okay.
I was gonna say he's got a figure of
Yeah.
If you,
and he broke
if
it.
you did, that would be awesome.
Can we see
It
it?
broke on purpose.
He bought it just so he could.
Why you no care me?
So what is your favorite? The one that I know what it is, but
Yeah. So when Daniel and I were moving,
all this.
all the cabinets in, I had the Avatar Jake Sully.
Jake
Is his name?
Sully, yeah.
Sully or Scully?
Sully.
Sully.
Yeah.
He was sitting on top, right?
Oh no!
Just there.
The
I
top
see
of
where
the
this is
cabinets,
going.
you can
On the
see
top.
the edge of it,
I
yeah.
see where this is going.
So that was one day. The next day, Daniel and I came back in. He was on the ground.
He'd taken a dive.
His leg had gone that way. His arm had gone that way. And yeah, he's in a bag right now. I haven't tried to repair him yet. Even if I can repair him as like a statue that doesn't move, and I can move maybe the arms, just bend him at the elbow with the joints at work. It was up here that broke. I'll be fine. But I haven't actually tried to do that yet. I will do it at some point. I think.
Do it right now. Why wait?
Well,
Hot glue fixes everything.
I
Oh,
might
God.
actually fill that joint with hot glue and then put the arm in pose, like holding the gun,
Oh yeah.
and then it's done.
It's
Yeah.
forever in that pose.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kevin asked, what existing characters do you want to see appear in The Mandalorian Season 2?
Boba Fett.
And let's pick
Boba
somebody else.
Boba Fett and
And they said
Boba Fett.
Ahsoka was coming, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
It's
But
rumors.
if she's really
No,
coming-
it's cast.
It's cast.
Rosario Dawson.
Yeah,
is
She's
playing
cast.
it.
She's
Yeah.
Okay,
playing
I
it,
thought that was
then
rumors,
that'll
but
be
okay,
really-
her too then.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan. No, he's long gone.
He's still good.
Jango Fett. Careful.
My bad. My
Ooh.
bad. If it, nothing moves.
Jackal says, can anyone give me
Love that
any
name.
good advice? Jackal.
I can give you bad advice.
Can I? Can anyone give me good advice on where to get glass casing so I can display my figures with lighting?
Oh.
If anyone knows, please.
IKEA.
Yeah, probably okay.
Yeah.
They're the best go-to
Most
starter
cost
cabinet.
effective, yeah.
Detolf, IKEA, $99.
They used to have a light set called Deoda.
Yep.
Or,
Yeah,
Now
and
you've
that
got
was
to go through
yeah.
some other companies. Volca,
Volta, yeah.
Volta, I don't know whichever one. They make kits for Detolf specifically, and you can buy them,
Yep. A lot of places as well, you can also get LED strips.
which is what I did in here.
Yeah, and you can just buy those and wire them up yourself,
Yep.
but it takes a bit more work.
It's
I
a
guess.
pain in the, It's a pain
Yeah.
to do.
This is from Kelby Bragg.
Oh.
Justin, I'll be 21 years old on February 22nd, which is my birthday.
That's
I'm
my
20 years old
birthday.
right now.
That's my birthday. It's February 22nd. That's awesome.
How's that?
Birthday bros.
Kelby, birthday bros.
Hey.
Kelby, awesome.
What was the question? Sorry.
Oh,
He's
no,
just
no.
saying
it was-
he's turning 21
Oh.
next Feb.
Happy birthday next February, and
You
also to
youngin'.
myself.
You guys will be celebrating at the same time in different parts of the world.
And different ages.
This one's from Corey Kelly. What was everyone's opinion
Ah.
on the most recent Power Rangers movie?
Oh,
I liked it.
I liked it.
I enjoyed the characterization. It was different from the original. Hi, Corey, by the way. How you going?
Hey.
You know what's great? That was literally the best question you could have asked why Nathan's actually on this.
Correct.
Yeah, because I know Corey, so
Oh, you do?
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
oh, okay.
So, shout out.
Hey.
Unless it's a different Corey Kelly, in which case,
Okay.
That's
hi,
super awkward.
nice to meet
That's
you.
fine.
But yeah, I like the characterization. I mean, the suits could use work. The designs of the Zords could use work. I
What
think-
designs?
Yeah, exactly. They got like a 3-year-old kid to just be like, "Hey, do you know what a dinosaur is?"
Draw it.
No. Imagine
Even better,
it.
draw
Imagine it. Yeah. And I also didn't like how they just kind of fell into a pit and they're like, "Oh, what are we gonna do? Megazord."
Oh, that's the answer.
And then they're like, "Okay,
It's
we can
kind
do
of
this now."
Reminiscent of what the show was like when they would just be like, "Oh, we're in a jam. We're just going to do the thing we should have done from the start in this fight."
You know what I liked? When they played the theme song.
That was cool.
Oh,
I
the
like that.
epic
When I
moment
saw
came
that,
up,
I'm like,
yeah.
"Yeah!"
Yeah. I love that. That was awesome. And I liked the way that they handled the actual characters. They gave them some oomph, some
Yeah.
backstory. I
They-
really liked the opening scene, how it was filmed, that car chase. thing.
Right?
That was
Ah,
really creative. I
yeah.
love that. But a lot of people got dizzy watching it.
The main actor for that was Dario Montgomery or something.
Dacre Montgomery.
Dacre.
Or
Yeah.
He's
Dacre.
Aussie.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
in
What
some
was he
West-
in
from
recently?
Stranger Things.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's
he
Billy.
was the-
No, he was in something else recently.
Oh,
He's been in a few things, but those are the two most obvious.
yeah.
I'd say.
Dacre, that's right.
Dacre, Dacre.
Yeah,
Anyway,
he's
I
from
like that
WA.
guy. I like that guy.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
okay.
cool.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
My biggest criticism about that movie was probably that half of the movie was set up as a drama, which was fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then suddenly it went very different and changed.
It
And then it
felt
was
like two different things
different
put
movies.
together,
Yeah.
but I don't know how they could have done gone full Power Rangers without doing that though.
I don't know. See, I think the way they set it up. So us going back with our wonderful nostalgia goggles,
Yeah.
and we love watching the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. But when they did that, they had a fine line between the action, the comedy, and the drama, which was nice. The movie had a very hard stance on it. I mean, like having Bryan Cranston at the start was amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because he did voices in the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and then of course he got to be in the movie. But even that started off really mega seriously. Like, as
Yeah.
in,
Yeah,
like,
okay, I get what you're saying.
Right.
That tone, they should have carried that tone at least.
Yes.
Even if the action was heavier towards the later half, at least that tone should have been continued throughout.
Yeah.
right.
And also, I don't think that that having those creatures as the putties, I don't think that that truly showed off some of the martial arts skills that they could do, because
Yeah.
they're fighting like a CGI thing that doesn't exist and is not humanoid, really.
Yeah. It's just kind of a lump of rock.
They're just bashing a bunch of rocks, so I felt like they were kind of done a disservice there as well.
I think one of my other criticisms for that was that the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, they weren't superhuman. Like, they had their powers and they
Yeah.
were...
Yeah, but when it was like, oh, okay, we can't beat this thing as
They can't just
like
punch
how
it.
we are,
Ourselves, yeah.
so we're gonna morph and then we're gonna kick its butt, like because we're powered up.
They didn't
Whereas,
just have abs all of a sudden.
yeah, with this one, they're just super powered, and then what does the armor do?
It was a superhero movie.
Yeah, it was
Versus
just
a Power Rangers movie, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Can that make sense? I think it does.
And
And they did Goldar wrong.
Oh,
Like,
God,
Goldar
they
is
did.
is
They
such
did
an
so
important,
bad.
such a vital
Right?
character. He's got a snoot.
that you can
He's a-
boop.
He's a dog. He's a dog. What did Savannah say? He was like, he's
He's like a dog monkey hippogriff thing.
Yeah.
She said something like that. She was like, he's the shiniest boy ever, or something like that. But seriously, he's like, no.
Yeah.
He's not even a dog
I
man.
think we need to rewatch that. Because now I've
Why?
seen Mighty Morphin, I can now compare.
Now I'm angry.
I went in raw when I saw the movie, so I need to give a bit
Golda.
of context.
They did him wrong. He didn't even speak.
A quick one from Dominic Doral.
Oh.
Hi, my name's Havish. I'm a big fan of yours, and you inspired me to buy sets and do reviews. Thanks for everything.
That's awesome.
That was
We will
really
check
nice.
out your videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad I could inspire. That's at the end of the day, that is the best thing that can come out of this is you being able to take something away and hopefully make your own thing. That's awesome.
Kelby was asking about the helmet.
Oh, shall we reveal?
I think we should talk about it.
Okay.
Do it!
All right. So Nathan, this gentleman,
Hello.
and I are working on a cosplay series together, and we spoke about it on the podcast just recently as well. So we're working on the Red Ranger cosplay.
Yep.
This happens to be the first print of the Red Ranger helmet that Nathan did for us, and it looks pretty good, and it actually looks better than pretty good. But the only issue was the size is a bit too small.
Yes.
So anyway, you will hear all about this in the series that we're doing, but we have just today,
Yep.
pretty much, not 100%, we're about 80, 90%.
We're functionally done.
We've just completed, imagine if I broke it on camera,
Oh, God, please.
the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Red Ranger helmet 3D print, and it's turned into this. And it looks absolutely awesome.
How
I couldn't
good
be
does that
prouder with the end result. What do y'all
Very
think?
Yeah,
nice.
it looks
That
good.
is.
This isn't a bought item. We literally made this.
Yeah, they
And
spent
that's awesome.
so long
Shall I put it on?
priming,
Yes,
put it on, put it on.
sanding,
Hey-yo!
spray painting.
Whoa!
It looks so good.
Yeah.
Not bad.
And it fits his head. A lot of helmets you can buy nowadays, they're quite large so they can cover heads of all sizes.
Yeah.
But Justin's head isn't particularly ginormous, so this is for
A
once.
lot of people say I've got a big head. But not when it comes to wearing helmets. So, I'm absolutely over the moon with this end product. It's kind of a first reveal, but we will be doing, as I said, the cosplay series, and this will be the first of many, I'm sure.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. So anyway, we are working on putting that together.
Ray Ray was
Yeah.
asking when are you selling them. Nathan already
Nathan
does
already sells them.
Yes, I am at NAB_cosplay on Instagram. I do sell helmets, I do weapons, I do just about anything.
So he models them himself.
Man
He
or
doesn't
woman.
just purchase the 3D models and print them. He
Yeah,
actually
I model everything
you know,
myself.
He tweaks the dimensions and the curves and everything to make sure they look right.
Yeah. So yeah, give me a message on there if you want to chat about things, or if you want to order something like this. I can definitely do that for you.
There you go. Check him out.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We this is actually a good question for you guys. This is from Matt Stammer again.
Oh hey,
Ready for the Snyder Cut?
I am.
Question mark?
I am.
I'm looking forward to it
Just
because
temper your expectations,
Yeah,
people,
I'm
because
not
it's
Yeah.
probably
like,
not going to be what you're
my
expecting.
hopes aren't
Yeah.
like all the way up here. They're
Not
just
that it's
like,
going to be bad, but it's just going to be, I think, different to what you're expecting it to be. Everyone.
everyone expects it to be like a godlike movie. But I think it's going to be a better movie than what we got originally.
It's going to be
And-
darker. I think it's going to be weirder,
Yeah.
and maybe not necessarily what you're expecting. So everyone, chill. Temper your expectations, and
Yeah.
we'll leave it at that.
More Batfleck?
More Batfleck.
More
Yes.
Batfleck.
Okay, then that's it.
You like phrase it as a question. More
More
Batfleck?
Well, they said more Nightmare Batman, which is
Yeah, that'd be
great.
cool.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. That's awesome.
So
more context for that.
Aaron Jones, our Aaron Jones,
Oh,
also
Aaron,
said,
hello.
just curious,
Oh.
what's all your tips and opinions on figure care and damage prevention?
Oh, well.
Don't drop
Temperature is
them.
a really
I-
important thing.
Oh, that's
Oh
so
yes,
true.
and humidity.
Yes, I don't think people realise it's not enough just to have a glass case. You need to make sure whichever room it is in doesn't have
Sunlight.
excessive amounts of light and heat. The humidity doesn't change a lot because plastic doesn't have a problem with being in a particularly humid area or anything, but it's the change in moisture like dramatically. So if you go from being a really high moisture area to just suddenly really dry, that's when cracking and stuff happens.
Yep.
It's that sort of stuff.
You need to keep everything constant and stable, and then you'll be fine. I don't dust anything really because they're all kind of enclosed. I don't protect any of the leather really, and I've had no issues except for one figure, which already kind of had the issue when I bought it, so it wasn't technically my fault. But yeah, I haven't had any issues at all. The only sort of repairing type stuff that I've done recently, the Justice League Superman, his S logo. When I unboxed it like a moron, I rubbed the S logo with my thumb, and some of the red chrome paint chipped off, and it revealed the silver chrome underneath.
Heartbreaking.
So I took a little toothpick, and I got the red enamel Tamiya paint, and I put a tiny drop on there, and every little dot of silver I just touched very slightly with the red, and now you couldn't tell, it looks perfect. So I did that, and the one of my Iron Man figures had a bit of a hazy spot on the gloss, so I got some Novus, Novus, plastic polish, and I used the number 2 compound, if anybody's curious, and I buffed that, and then I used the number 1 compound, which is the cleaner and protectant, and it's now perfectly flawless. You couldn't see the hazy spot at all.
Which Iron Man was it?
That one. It was on his chest.
You
right
pointed. You pointed.
next.
There
Mark
was like
6.
3.
Mark 6.
Yeah.
It was on his chest area, right next to the arc rack. It was a hazy,
Okay.
big hazy spot.
Yeah.
It looked horrid. So anyway, those are my recent figure repair incidents. But yeah, usually I don't do much of anything.
We got 2 really nice comments here. One's from Phoenix saying,
thanks.
I wish one day I can get my collection close to yours because yours is literally the best thing I've ever seen.
Whoa, that's
Which
awesome.
is
But
really
any
nice.
collection is a good collection, so I'm sure yours is equally as impressive, if not in quantity, but in the love that you have for the stuff.
And it's also about the space you keep them in. Like, you know, if there's something you're really proud of, you'll display them the best you can too. And it's not
Yep.
always by default a square room where you could put cabinets along every wall. It might be in your living room where you have your 2 detolfs on either side of your telly or something. So it's,
Like Daniel.
yeah, it's just literally however you want to do it. It's, you can't just copy and paste somebody else's collection.
It's where
Yeah,
all my
You
Beanie
curate
Babies
it.
go.
Yeah.
Cabbage Patch.
Cabbage Patch dolls.
Kids.
Kelby also, there were 2 really nice comments. The other one was from Kelby Bragg again. And
Hey.
he says, Nathan, the helmet that you and Justin made looks
Yep.
so cool.
Oh,
That's
thank
awesome.
you.
Thanks, Kelby.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Kevin Lau here says, speaking of the Red Ranger, I met the
Oh.
original Red Ranger, actor Austin
Austin
St.
St.
John.
John.
Yeah.
And when he came to Jakarta for the Indonesian Comic Con last year.
Oh, that's
Awesome.
awesome.
Yeah, he's really fun to meet actually. I remember when I met him, I was in full Red Ranger cosplay. I had
Ooh.
like
Oh,
a
that's
specific
cool.
armored look to me. I didn't have like the dragon shield. I had like a customized kind of cool look about me, if I do say so myself.
Oh.
And he looked at me and he's like, wow, I've never seen anything like that before. And I'm like, oh!
That was the exact scream you did in front
Yeah.
of him as well.
Yeah, and then I grinned and I've got a framed photo of me and him.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Oh.
I
awesome.
love
That's
that.
awesome.
Oh.
Do you also do Batman pieces? Aaron Jones would love to get a suit.
A suit.
That might be a bit tricky.
I do more solid props, so like, for example, batarangs, the grapple gun,
I can tell you where I got
belts.
my suit.
yeah,
Benable Effects made my suit.
He's very
Aaron,
good.
Send me a message. I will tell you the person that I got my suit from. I know that suit is freaking awesome. Again, if I just say so myself, he did the cowl, he did the suit, the muscle undersuit, he did the gauntlets, he did the belt, and I'm pretty sure that's it. I had the cape made by someone else. Neo Gotham Hero made the cape.
Ah.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I don't
Cam?
know him, but I know of him.
Of him. Okay, cool. So send me a message after the stream, Aaron. I will give you his info.
Joe Hoare says, hey Justin, love your videos, boss.
Oh, thank you.
What is your favorite Wolverine/Logan figure you own?
My favorite is probably this guy at the front, which is the Wolverine that you can get in the 2-pack with the clone, the X-24 clone. I don't know, there's something about it that looks freaking awesome, but I also do like the Days of Future Past one.
Yep.
You don't like X-Men 3, The Last Stand
Look at
Wolverine?
his face, Nathan.
Justin.
Okay. Now it also says here, do any of you know anything about the brand War Story figures?
Yeah. I don't know anything about them, but I do
I
know
do
they're making a
not.
Joker figure based off the Joaquin Phoenix movie, the one where he's pulling his mouth back and it comes with the awesome desk and it lights up and it's got
Wow.
it looks really awesome. So I don't know much about the company, but I will be getting that figure, so that'll be my first experience with them.
I want to see a figure of that Joker,
Yes.
but from the moment where he drops the gun in the orphanage. Because that was
Oh,
my
jeez.
that was my favorite part of the movie. Like when he drops it and he sees it, it's like
Stupid Boy says, what other cosplays are you planning on after Red Ranger? This could be
Oh,
Oh!
And you can answer this too, because you're working.
It's a
on
team
one for the
effort.
next one too.
yes. Well, soon I will be redoing because I've done a Mandalorian cosplay. I'll be redoing that. I'll be making that better. I will be. I don't even know. I'll be doing a couple more ranges in the future. I'm basically just redoing a lot of old stuff that I'm not the happiest with when I first did it. Yeah. What about you? Justin?
Well, Nathan, thanks for asking. I'm going to try and keep it like a bit diverse, so that we're not just doing the same stuff. So we're starting off with Red Ranger, then we're moving on to Mandalorian.
Woo!
So we're going to do a Mando. We're not sure exactly which look yet, whether it's Beskar or OG. So we're still deciding on that. But at the same time, Nathan's making his, I'll be making mine. So we'll probably do a co-build. That'd be awesome. I reckon that'd be awesome to see. Just two Mandalorians being built.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. So we'll be doing that. After that, I don't know. Maybe like a Captain Rex or something. That'd be cool to do.
That'd be
Cool.
really good. Yeah, lots
Okay.
of 3D printing there.
Yeah. So that's. I'm trying to think of stuff that we could easily
Yeah.
Together.
do together.
Yeah.
So probably a Captain Rex would be awesome. Phase 1 though.
Oh
I
yeah.
like the Phase 1 armor better. And then a Green Ranger. I've always wanted to do green.
Yep.
So, and we might do for Kid Collection. My sister, I want to do a mini Green Ranger or Red Ranger cosplay. Don't you think that'd be awesome?
That would
Like a
be
mini
awesome.
helmet, like just like this
Oh.
big, like a tiny little.
Well, you
That'd be
do have a Red Ranger helmet.
Yeah, that's a
too
bit smaller
small.
than that. I think.
She's
So I
tiny.
think that'll be awesome to see a mini Green Ranger.
Matt Starmer does say, curious, how much would a life-size clone helmet cost? So,
Oh, have you ever made a clone helmet?
No, I haven't made a clone helmet. It'd be one of those things where I would have to source a file from somewhere, unless you want to commission a file from me. There are a lot of accurate files. There would be with the Star Wars community.
Nathan's prices are actually really good.
For how
Yeah,
much
I
time
think.
you've put into
Yeah, I try to keep my prices competitive. But yeah, you message me and I'll be able to give you a good quote on that.
Like the
depending
meme
on
says, PM for price.
yeah. It'd be one of those things where obviously it depends on size, depends on which one you want, whether it be phase 1, 2, or 3. Is there a 3?
Stormtrooper.
Yeah,
We'll call
Stormtrooper.
Stormtrooper that.
Yeah, it depends. So
But it's good that you're willing to just talk it out and like work it out so that person gets what they want and you.
yeah,
It can be
Pretty
made. It
clear
can be
on
done.
yeah,
budget.
absolutely.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that I would have to commission though. I've never done one.
The good thing
before.
is the paintwork is white,
yeah, yeah.
so it's not impossible.
Yeah, that's it.
So that's NAB_cosplay.
Yeah, that's me.
this is actually a really fun one that Steph might be able to
Oh,
go jump into. I think you
Really?
might have seen this. It says here, hey everyone, hope you're good. This is from Spartacus.
Oh.
That's
I
actually a
love
really
that.
fun play on words. No, I am Spartacus. That's Spartacus. Anyway. Hey everyone, hope you're good. I was wondering if you're going to pick up the damn toys, Assassin's Creed, Ezio, and Bayek figures. I've got them both
is
on
he the
pre-order.
Origins one, the other one?
Bayek is from Origins, yes.
Hey! He says Steph plays it.
Yes.
I would actually. I remember when I first started getting into Hot Toys, the Hot Toys Ezio was a figure that was
He's
so
pricey.
rare back
He's still
then,
rare.
right?
Yeah.
And I wanted him so bad.
Steph doesn't even like that one.
Yeah.
Ezio.
That head
Oh,
head sculpt of
But
the
I
Hot
just
Toys
have a
one.
thing about it looking like the face in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But the costume and everything.
yeah, definitely. But like getting another attempt at, or another opportunity at trying to get an Ezio figure really is tempting me because I loved Assassin's Creed 2 and Blood of the Hood and Revelations, etc. But
Don't look at me.
it's a really good
That
series.
trio of games, whenever they remaster like all the Ezio games, I was like, yes.
Yeah.
I don't like glitchy.
It's actually half the fun if you've ever watched like a
That's what someone who's like a slave to that particular franchise may say.
I
don't know,
love
the-
every game.
Not to
from-
bash anything, but
They are. Yeah.
I'm very particular on the style of game. I like very high level, high polished, like all the Naughty Dog games,
Yeah.
like Uncharted.
Yeah.
The movement on that is all
Right.
mocapped.
Yeah.
It's super high class. When you're moving around, when you're jumping and stuff, there's no like in Assassin's Creed when you're about
It's
to
a lot
climb a
of
building.
color.
You walk
Yeah.
up to it, it stops,
Yeah.
and then it goes.
Yeah.
It's not fluid, it's not
Right.
natural, it's not super. Like, I like very high polished games because I want to buy into that world. I don't want to be held back by the mechanics,
Yeah.
if you know what I
It
mean.
was a point where they were just
The
pushing
controls
them
as well, I can
really
never get
fast.
around. Like,
It's
there's a
lot
battle
more
mode
stuff
and there's a
going
stealth mode. It's like, oh, but I wasn't in the battling mode, so this button actually does something else. I don't want to have to fight the controls to be able to enjoy the game. That's just my personal. Anyway, that's
I-
not figure related.
I found
That's my rant.
Okay, but that's alright.
Really super quick on a few guys.
Oh,
We
yes.
all have to do an Animal Crossing clap because we just hit the highest we've done on the stream so far for this episode, which is 80. So, Animal Crossing clap.
Yay!
And now we're back to 71. Maybe
Oh.
we shouldn't have done that. It just dropped.
It's fine.
Oh, whoops.
9 people were like, ah!
But anyway, you want the figures from the damn toy?
Yes,
I
I
offered
would-
Steph this other one the other day, and you said maybe or something.
Okay, there are just like you think I'm a slave to that series, but there's a few characters and games that I just like couldn't get around. A lot of people like Connor from third game, like including yourself. I just couldn't get around him as a character.
She said
And
he's too vanilla or something like that.
yes,
It
he's
was a
just-
very vanilla boy.
his personality was just like
You know what? I'm
Two-
silly.
one-dimensional.
Yeah.
It's like the game where they're French people but they got British accents. Is that like why did they
That
do
was
that?
a thing too, but I think they wanted to make sure they weren't offending French people to do like.
Why couldn't they just get a French person?
Oh, like
Why couldn't they get? Why couldn't they get a French person to do that?
I don't know.
That's insulting.
Imagine.
Further to that, I did see a question from
Oh.
Stupid Boy.
Oh.
What's my or our opinion on the new game Valhalla?
Oh my god. That looks like the. That
I,
looks,
yeah. No, go on.
oh, just watching the trailer, I was like, wow.
Those cinematics are always
They
amazing.
the
crushed
cinematics
their
are-
trailers
But then, like,
and they crushed the
They don't.
soundtracks.
That's
for
because
those
they don't
trailers.
make those trailers. They hire a trailer
CG.
yeah.
Yeah.
CG
The
company.
one for Brotherhood. Was
Actually, remember when we
killer.
were at PAX and then we accidentally walked into a trailer studio presentation and they were like, so we make trailers for all the game companies, including Assassin's Creed, and it's not used any in-game assets at all. And I'm just like,
Whoopsie.
okay. So anyway,
think
I just
some
don't
of
like the
that's
delta
all-
between the
Yeah.
theatrical, those like theatrical trailers and then the game. It's like Cyberpunk shows the game
Yes.
and it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
And then the game is also like that.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay.
It's also nice when they have like
Prototype versus final.
Yeah, yeah. In the corner when they have like actual game footage and it's not like beta testing footage or alpha footage.
Yeah.
And it's like just can we see what it
Yeah,
looks
it
like?
shows the game.
Mm.
But overall, I don't know. I've kind of grown out of Assassin's Creed now because they've dried up on the modern day story content.
I want them to
The
do a
part
modern
where
day.
Esturgo and all that
Yeah,
stuff's
I
going
want
on.
more of that
Yeah.
again.
I want to see a modern day Assassin's Creed that's like the modern day thing, like the current time is set in the future, but they
Yeah.
go back, but it's to like a present time, so you're
Yeah.
like climbing through a real
I
city.
think they'll get to that.
That'd be awesome.
I think
That'd be
they'll
cool.
get
I just want to go back to the 90s.
Or yeah, or like a recent era, like the 80s, 70s,
Yeah.
Right.
something like
Yeah.
that. That'd be, I imagine it's one of the 70s or 80s. That'd be awesome.
Imagine if it was,
They
have
have-
you guys played Mafia 3?
Steph played some of the Mafia games, but I haven't.
Mafia 3 is really good. I can imagine a modern day Assassin's Creed being like that, kind of.
That would be
I
cool.
think they'll get to that. I think they always have said where people wanted them to go, like World War II or somewhere else, they were like, we just don't know if we want to bring guns in. Like, properly.
Yeah,
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, because it'd be too easy.
yeah. So that's the challenge they face, but they have the freedom.
But they
God,
bought
to
guns
go
in, I've
back
seen
and
it.
forth
With
between
Assassin's
them.
Creed
Yeah,
3.
but
I
it
see.
was just like a single
Like a
shot
pea shooter.
because they can't
Okay.
really.
Anyway,
It takes forever to load and all that.
it's fine. We'll see.
But yes.
Well, this is a super good one, actually, for all three of you, because you guys have touched on this. Any tips on first-time cosplaying? I always wanted to cosplay, but sometimes I feel it's a bit ridiculous and hard to create the costume. This is from Kevin
Oh.
Lau.
I
Okay.
say, especially if it's your first time, don't go and break the budget buying like a super expensive all one.
I was
and
gonna
just-
say buy it.
all one and done. One. No, but like if you're not ready to commit like that and you're not full time making a career out or anything, it's like you can't. There's no value proposition there. So it's like for me at least, I've picked characters that I know I can buy and create their outfits from, or there's places like AliExpress and Wish.com and all those that have made parts of it that you can use, and then there's other parts you know you can craft yourself. It just like don't fully commit and then have regrets later. I think.
Yeah. It's I think it's one of those things where like you have to evaluate what characters you like and what characters you really have an interest in, a vested interest in, and then consider whether, you know, it's hard because I don't know what you like. I don't know, you know, we don't know what sort of character you want to cosplay as. It could be an easy character to cosplay, like a lot of anime characters are usually pretty easy, because it's a lot of school uniforms. But on the other hand, you could do like Justin's done Batman, but that cosplay costs hundreds of dollars normally. Like
It's pricey.
a cowl itself is like $300 USD.
Yeah.
I would say don't go to people who mass produce these things.
Like specialized specifically.
I would say go try to support, if you want to buy stuff, try to support the smaller creators. Follow some hashtags, like for example, if you want to do a Mandalorian cosplay, search up hashtag Mandalorian cosplay, and then you'll see a whole bunch of people making helmets, making armors, making undersuits.
Yeah, there's a huge network on
Yeah.
Instagram. You
And
just
then-
have to look at the hashtag, and then all these creators also support each other.
Yeah,
So they
absolutely.
always refer you to like their colleagues when it comes to like, oh, make this part of the outfit and this person. makes
Yeah,
this part.
absolutely.
It's very handy.
And most of the time, these people are looking for outreach. They're looking for somewhere.
Publicity, yeah.
Yeah, publicity. So they usually have very competitive pricing. They're usually pretty good. Instead of, if you go to the top tier, the people that are most popular.
There's some really expensive Etsy people.
Yeah, especially on Etsy and
Yeah,
whatnot. Those are
definitely.
usually the most popular people. But you're going to be paying through the nose, and sometimes they're not even that great. So it's up to you. I would recommend just evaluating what avenue you want to go down, and then just going down it, just going full in. Because when you're on a con
that?
floor, there's nothing like a little kid coming up to you that has recognized you and asking for a photo. It just puts a massive smile
It's
on your
the
face.
best experience. We spoke about this
It
in the
is.
podcast. It's absolutely
Yeah.
the best experience. So that's,
It's-
support your local creators and they'll support you back.
Absolutely.
It feels really good when you've like
Support them.
put that much time and effort,
Yeah.
and the other person has to create something for yourself.
Absolutely.
Philip is in the house.
Ooh.
Toys
Toys
Wonderland.
Wonderland.
Oh.
Hey! Welcome to the stream, Philip. This is the first time you've ever been in a stream with us. So, welcome to the stream. Everyone in the comments make him feel welcome. Without Philip, the channel and the figures don't happen. So, make him feel welcome.
Animal
Crossing.
Crossing.
He's like, what is he doing?
Kaya Ken says you'd make a great young Captain Picard.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, that
who's
is,
that? That's the,
that's Star Trek.
Star
Sorry,
Trek.
that's
Oh,
Patrick
right.
Stewart.
Yeah.
Oh,
But,
oh,
like,
yes, okay.
we-
Does he have hair ever?
Not really, no.
Oh, okay.
So-
Well, I'm gonna keep the hair, so I might do like the Chris Pine one.
Yeah, you can do that.
Maybe
Whoever
that's
he
what
is.
he's
See,
going
honestly,
for.
you're more of a Spock though. If you were gonna go
Hey.
that way, so
Okay, well, does he
you
have
need
bowl
the
cut?
bowl cut to
Yeah.
go.
I don't know if I'm gonna do the bowl cut, so I'll
You
just
could do-
stick with Power Rangers. Then I don't have to show my face at all.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the easiest way to do it. Just do something with a mask or a helmet,
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
you just don't have to worry about it.
Oh, and going back to that, my girls, if you feel like, you want to be comfortable, like when you're at a con or something, try and pick something that doesn't...
We can make some changes.
Yeah, like for me, I've not cosplayed like full on before because I just can't imagine wearing heels for an entire day. It would just ruin the whole experience for me. So that was a big part of why I haven't
Can you
really done it
imagine being in a foam latex
yet.
muscle
Yeah, okay,
suit?
yeah, being really hot sucks, I get that. But like being really sore is just as bad.
Yeah. Sometimes it is very. Like, make sure if you can go with friends.
You will never
as
be
well.
comfortable.
Yeah, you're not going to be
It's not part of
fully
it.
comfortable, but it gets better if you go with people that you trust. Go with people that you trust. Because
and that's how you get the best
It's
pictures.
like going
anyway,
to a
because-
club, you
Absolutely,
need to have
exactly.
people keep an eye
Daniel
out
was
for
like
you.
my
Right?
paparazzi photo manager, and he would be like, "Okay, stand next to this person, take a photo with this person."
Yeah.
Because your vision was
I can't
obscured
hear,
too. You
I
couldn't
can't
hear,
see.
you couldn't see. Kids would try and stop you and you would just bullet past them.
yeah,
Imagine like a foam latex cow with your ears fully covered. You can't hear anything, and the eye holes are like tiny, and
Yeah.
you're just like, you can't look left and right.
your
You can only
eyes
look
are like bulging out
You
of the
can't
holes.
turn your head either because it's like a solar neck. So you're just like,
And you
Yeah.
look like permanently pissed off. I know
because
you're
the
not.
scowl
because
is
it's
like,
just your
I'm
face.
just like
Yeah.
trying to breathe like.
So good.
That
Really-
video is coming. The con video.
The
Steph.
con
Yes,
video.
I'll get
Get on
there.
it. She
Yeah,
hasn't
there's
begun
a lot
making
of
it.
footage to get through.
there's a slightly bullied and pummeled in there. Thanks, Ryan. Nice comment from Dario Camilleri Fiat. What movie are you most looking forward to? Keep up the great work on the channel.
Yes, we can't wait till the cinema
Black
is
Widow.
open again.
Ooh.
And Wonder Woman.
Oh, yes.
Those two for me.
Wonder Woman. Yeah, definitely. I
Is
keep...
Eternals this year?
No, I think it's
No,
next
no.
year.
Okay, alright. Eternals as well.
But I'm definitely looking for... Like, every time I watch the Wonder Woman 84 trailer, like...
The 80s is like my jam.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's
You know.
like...
The
you
music
get...
from that trailer.
Right? It's like... Dun 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 dun.
So
And then
good.
they're like the
feel like I'm
Amazons
in it.
go...
Watched it
Yeah.
a few times, I think.
Victor Chingnawan says,
Hello.
Hi guys, between the new Fantastic Four and the new X-Men, which one are you guys excited about the most?
Both.
In terms of both movies and figures, big fan of your channel, BT Dubs.
Thank you. That's awesome. And both.
As in MCU? Fantastic?
Yes, like the new
Oh.
renditions of.
Oh,
Not-
I want...
Not the old one.
John Krasinski and Emily Blunt as Mr. Fantastic and the Invisible Woman,
Oh,
please.
Yes, that'd be so cute.
I need that.
With the grey, like,
Yeah,
streaks in his
that'd
hair.
be. That would be my favorite MCU movie,
That'll be awesome.
hands down.
Let's
if
see.
that happened.
And yes,
And
we're
not a
excited for
dickhead
figures.
for, what's the fire guy's name?
Well, he kind of has to be.
But not a total dickhead.
I would like him to be Dacre Montgomery, actually.
I would like him to be
Oh.
Chris
I
Evans.
can see-
That'd
Josh
be good.
O'Hara says, remember me?
Joshua O'Hara?
Hey!
Yes, we do.
We do.
Phoenix says, I have a spare 400 pounds.
Oh.
Oh, no, wait, that's euros.
What?
Okay, that's
Whoa.
awesome.
Um,
Okay, that's
what
a very
hot
good
toy
position
would
to
you
be in.
recommend?
Oh.
I like Marvel, DC, or Star Wars.
So everything.
It's
Everything.
a wide selection.
Eesh, that's big.
Whichever one you don't have, first of all, that's a good one.
Hmm.
And also, pick your favorite character. This is what you should do. Get a spreadsheet, write down your top 10 characters, go and look at the price of those characters, and also whether or not you have them. If you already have them, take them off the list. And then, based on that spreadsheet, make your choice. Spreadsheet it.
Kevin asks, thank you for your guys' opinion on cosplay. I'm hoping I can do Kylo Ren.
Oh.
my favourite Star Wars.
yes.
That one at least is comfortable.
It's a lot of fabric.
Besides the
No,
helmet.
apparently it's not.
Really?
Not comfortable because you've got like a neck guard and you're also
Oh.
wearing multiple layers.
yeah, you
Adam
will-
Savage did one.
Yes, it is hot.
And
Yes.
he's very got multiple layers, the tunic over the top, he's like
And then
very
the
like
cape.
stiff. Apparently
Yeah.
not. Yeah, it's
See, Adam Savage also did Hellboy, which would have been so much
Oh,
worse.
he did,
yeah.
and he did the guy from No Face guy.
Oh yes,
Oh, yes,
Spirited
from
Away.
And
Spirited
Totoro.
You did Totoro.
Yeah.
So cute.
That's awesome.
Everyone was just
And
like, "Can
Chewie,
I
he did
touch
Chewie
it?"
as well.
Yeah.
The Chewie was
That
cool.
yeah. Yeah. That's good. If you can build like a fan into the back or
Yeah.
like wear cool
Yes.
packs on your body, do that.
We'll fire into the last couple of questions coming up, which is, thank you guys for the opinion on cosplay. This is from Kevin Laugan. I'm
Yes.
hoping that I can cosplay
Oh, no, that's
Spider-Man,
fine.
which is the one you said. Oh, sorry. Nerds Unite, with a Z,
Hey.
says, what would be your favorite replica you have?
Ooh.
Replica?
Like prop replica?
I think so. Actually, that's a super hard question. Can I be a cop out and say the thing that we just made?
Hold it up,
Hey.
do it.
Shameless plug.
So Nathan and I made this awesome Red Ranger helmet, and it's now my favorite current prop replica that I own.
It
There
is
you go.
really good.
So
Legitimately,
beautiful.
by the name Nerds Unite, you're in the right place.
Yes, definitely.
Spuddicus actually before said, thank you for liking my nickname.
No
His
problem.
father gave to him because he looked like a spud when he was a baby.
That's
Okay.
so cute.
But Spuddicus says, I'm debating whether or not to get a BVS Batman for 600 AUD, which is a big oof. Any help would be appreciated.
I like the Justice League one personally. I like the Justice League one better. The price will hopefully be better on him, and he's got the latest in terms of paintwork, and the latest in terms of technology like the outfit and the body. So
Yeah.
I think the Justice League one.
The Justice League one actually you can pick up for a more affordable price, especially if you're in Australia.
Yeah.
On the pages. I mean, I swear I saw someone selling the Justice League one for $300 post.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Whereas Suicide Squad one
Oh,
or BVS
That
one,
one goes through the roof. Yeah.
I don't know why though. The Suicide Squad one, that cape is really not that good.
but that gas mask is so cool.
But you can get the gas mask with your Deadshot.
Deadshot.
And pop it in your Batman. That's super.
But remember though that if you do like the Snyder Cut when it comes out, and if you get the Justice League Batman, that will
you're
then
prepared.
translate.
You
Yeah.
are prepared. So get the Justice League one. I'm looking at it now. It looks beautiful.
Connor Rodmelon says, "Hey Justin, love your channel.
Thank
Do
you.
you think the non-helmeted quarter-scale RDJ head sculpt would fit on a Mark III body? Your review inspired me to buy the quarter-scale Mark III."
Maybe. If the neck can come out, so technically, from an engineering standpoint, you can put that head on there. But whether or not it will look good is a different question. That's so from a technical standpoint, yes, it will go on.
Kaya, do any of you guys read mangas?
No, I read Dragon Ball when I was a kid, or like Dragon Ball, not Z, when I was a kid. But
Dragon Ball was amazing.
Not anymore.
But yeah, awesome. Thanks
anyone,
so much.
Daniel?
No, not so
Thank you.
much. Not anymore. I wish I did.
We're false fans.
So I'm so sorry.
Shame.
Jeffrey Rhodes says, "Are any of you planning on picking up War Story 1/6 Queen of the Dark Spider?"
Yes.
Which is for those who don't know, it's the Venom type
Ooh.
thing.
Oh,
for the-
female Venom.
Gwenom?
Gwenom.
Oh, Gwenom.
Gwenom.
Okay, never mind.
I'll be getting that, yes.
Oh, in which case, yes.
Yes.
The
Yes.
answer is yes. Yeah, so I guess we'll shoot down to one of the last questions over here,
Okay.
which is...
No problem.
actually, the Spying Eye says, "Have you been able to find any more clones?"
Not actually. No, I was, and it was an incredibly generous thing, and he absolutely didn't have to do it. But Mod in our admin team, name is Nicholas. I'm not going to say his last name because I don't know if he wants me to or not.
But Nicholas...
he's awesome, and Nicholas, you know who you are. He sent me a 501st clone as a gift, which is absolutely freaking awesome, and I can't thank him enough. So yes, I have gotten another clone, and it's a 501st Trooper to go along with me Rex whenever I get him. So that's absolutely fantastic. Huge thank you goes out to Nicholas. I still cannot believe the generosity on you, sir. That's awesome. Thank you. And yes, I have.
The very last question.
Okay.
This one you may not be able to answer it as in depth, but we'll have a look.
Okay.
It's actually from Ken Carpenter. Ken
Oh,
Carpenter, thank you.
Ken. Hello.
Ken or Ryu. Now we're saying Ken
Oh.
because that's a Street Fighter character, not Ken Carpenter versus Ryu.
I don't know either of those characters, so I won't be able to answer that one.
Yeah, I never played Street Fighter, so I don't know
Okay.
Ryu or...
You two?
No
Daniel?
idea.
Yes, I can answer that one.
Okay,
Like
good.
who would win or who's better, they're asking.
Oh, well actually Ken was
Oh,
saying
Ken's
Ken
asking,
or
sorry.
Ryu. So basically Ken, I would actually say, I actually prefer to play Ken because when he does his Shoryuken, he actually fire come out, which is fantastic. Ryu is more susceptible to the Dark Hado, which is like makes him the evil version of Ryu. Ken actually became a really good family man, so I liked it from that.
In a game?
In the game.
There's
in the game.
backstories, yeah.
There's backstories to a fighting game. which is what we
Okay.
Speaking of which, actually, on a totally different topic, Mortal Kombat 11
Yes.
has seen a wonderful trend of different
Robocop.
pop culture characters form.
Spawn.
Mm.
Terminator.
Right!
That's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
And those three things that you just happened to mention, besides Spawn, but yeah, the other two, big fan of Terminator, big fan of Robocop.
Yep.
If you could pick any pop culture character to drop into the Mortal Kombat 11 world, what would it be? This is for question all round.
Oh,
Batman.
damn.
Oh, you know, technically
They
you could.
could
because
do
they
that
did-
because the
Correct.
Injustice
Yeah, Injustice.
They
Joker showed up as well.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
I would go. Tell you what, I would actually be really, really interested to see a Ghostbuster pop up in there.
I don't think he'd last very
I
long.
tell you what though, with the proton pack, that thing can destroy quite a bit. Like that would be such an interesting fight.
Melee wise, I don't think.
Not
that would-
melee wise, but he'd be like weapon based, you know, throw a
true.
trap or I don't know, it'd be cool. I just looked up at the Blitzway figures. I'm like, you know what? Like that New York grit, that can get you far.
Can't
in
you see
life.
I'm fired in here?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Seth.
I was looking at the Star Wars section trying to think.
Oh.
I would like someone with a lightsaber to go in and someone with like force choking.
Oh,
So
that is
maybe
good.
Darth Vader.
Oh,
Vader
that'd be
would be
good.
pretty cool.
Or Maul would be good.
Maul would be
Maul
sick.
would be.
Actually, that would suit that really well.
That'd be good.
We've had a couple of funny responses.
Daniel, you didn't answer?
Oh, so I'll put out some funny things. So Ken says he wants Johnny Five to drop in. Johnny Five is short.
Oh,
Circuit.
that'd be so funny.
Johnny Five. Oh crap.
Who's that?
Have you seen Short Circuit?
An 80s
It's like
movie.
yeah, it's an
Ah,
80s
okay.
movie where a military robot gets struck by lightning and he's
I've
suddenly
seen
alive.
Flubber.
So I'm gonna say. Kevin Lau says John Wick on Mortal Kombat 11 would be badass. You
Oh!
are so right.
John Wick would. That's it. He would win.
No.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Someone said Kratos.
Yeah.
Oh
Which is
yeah,
really
he would
cool.
kill everyone.
I haven't played those games, the God of War games, but yeah,
Oh,
he's
dude.
a
He's
bearded
pretty badass.
guy. So
Play the most recent God of War. It is
Yeah.
incredible.
That storytelling in that, amazing.
I was about to
right?
say great, like voice acting, great dialogue.
Oh yeah, the guy who did the voice for Kratos in that was the guy who played. Oh my gosh, I forgot his name. Teal'c in Stargate.
okay.
So, I mean, but that's a
Really?
bit of an
Okay.
old one. But yeah.
Okie dokie.
And personally, my answer would be Hello Kitty. So anyway, moving on.
Young cat.
What about Bongo Cat?
Bumble what?
Bongo Cat.
Oh,
No.
Bongo Cat. I said just. And Ken said Hellboy, which would be.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
That's a
He
good
was
one.
in Injustice.
He was
That's
in
a good one.
Injustice.
That's
Yeah,
a good one.
that'd be
That's
super cool. That
The
would be
Turtles.
easy.
I'd love to see the Turtles.
They were in
Oh,
Injustice
Yeah, they
as
were in it
well.
too.
Yeah.
But they weren't all four of them. They would.
Yeah, you like played as
Shredder.
one, and then the rest
Shredder would be
came.
cool.
Oh.
Right?
Mm.
That'd be a good one for Mortal Kombat. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the super last question. This is from Ken again because this is a
Super one.
really good one. RoboCop or Terminator?
Robocop.
Robocop would probably
Oh.
win, I reckon.
Robocop would smash it.
Oh my god.
I was about to say Terminator.
I'm
WTF.
Wait.
Yeah.
Terminator. Okay, I get it. He's dope, but he's a metal skeleton.
Yes.
Mm.
Designed for
RoboCop
warfare
is-
and infiltration.
But without his gun.
Yeah.
Versus Robocop with built-in weaponry. He's got a gun and he's got a spike.
I reckon
What's he gonna do? Like punch
Wait.
Robo to death?
What?
Robo could shoot him in the head.
You just rip his head off.
But yeah,
He's got a brain attached
They're
to
both
his head.
robots.
Yeah, but
No. Are you sure?
Well,
RoboCop's
one's a
robot?
man,
Yes.
and we all know that the human spirit
Oh my god.
I'm with Justin on this one.
will
I reckon.
always prevail.
Okay.
I reckon Robocop could totally pop out the spike in a moment of jam,
Get his
and then
CPU.
just get him in the head, and then just
Okay.
that's it.
Hack him.
I'll put it
They'll
this
hack
way.
him.
How much? So, of all the Terminator movies you've seen,
Yes.
how much raw damage
to
and
people.
how much raw damage
Okay.
has an endoskeleton taken and still managed to keep fighting, right?
Yes.
To the point where he's been stabbed in the brain and literally rerouted a power source to get back up and fight, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Whereas Robocop literally got hit in the back of the head once and just blanked out. I'm just saying.
when was that?
Okay, I'm saying Robocop the TV series. 'cause
Oh my
that-
god! No! Wait, Ed 209, a big
Yes.
freaking thing, shooting Robocop. No problem. He's gonna get up. He's
If
gonna.
you- if
So
you're
what's
saying,
scarier though? Ed 209
Okay.
or the T1000?
Oh, the T1000.
Obviously the
And could
T1000.
the T1000 take out the Ed 209?
Anything can take out the Ed 209. He can't even go downstairs.
I think you just know.
Robocop himself, he would obliterate a T800 endoskeleton by itself with no weapons.
Oh,
If it was
the
straight up.
like the endoskeleton is going to start out with no weapons though. He's a combat infiltrated. He's going to find weapons and go and fight. And he's not. Look,
I still think Robo would win. That's
Alright,
me.
then.
the most fallible.
have you
side-
seen the death battle?
Yes.
But then in that, Robocop wins.
But the most fallible part about that is the human weakness part of that. I mean, he can get hidden in part. Like that's a brain and a heart that's happening in there. Whereas the endo doesn't have that. So it's
That's
just
his
one of those
weakness,
things.
though.
That's his weakness.
Oh.
But he has more weakness than the endoskeleton though. But
Literal weakness.
That being
Listen,
said,
yes.
if it was 80s Robocop, it would be this close as we're discussing. But if it was
Modern Robocop.
modern Robocop,
Okay, yeah,
he
that's
would
okay.
rip the T800 a new one.
Because he can run. So
Yeah.
he can actually run.
So, no problem. He'll just run around, shoot him, and jump down.
Yeah. So that's really about it.
Let's
so
do
that's
it.
Yeah,
Are we
Chris
wrapping
just
up?
called out a bunch of people he wants in it, like Rocky.
Yeah, Rocky.
Yeah,
Oh my
Draven.
god.
Oh my god, Rocky.
Thanos. Like he,
Oh my
Okay,
god.
he
Thanos.
just keeps throwing these people.
Thanos would just, that's it.
Yo.
Yeah.
Just Thanos starts a jazz band.
Let's do this.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey. Judge Dredd.
That would be a
amazing.
good one.
That'd
That'd
be
be
a
a
Can
good
you
one.
imagine Stallone Judge Dredd and Carl Urban's Judge Dredd dropping together?
Carl Urban would win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. I love Stallone's Dredd, but yeah.
I am the law!
That's good.
I don't break the law. I am the law.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
I big
dear.
Stallone fans. We love. Oh, Rambo. Oh my gosh.
Right?
Yeah, Rambo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be sick. But yeah, that's about it.
Excellent. Well, thank you everyone for joining the stream. Animal Crossing. I didn't even like Animal Crossing.
And then,
You're into
Thank
it
you
now. That's
for joining
too
the
late.
stream. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Daniel, can you do me a favor and turn off the stream?
You guys awkwardly hold your fingers up while I turn it off.
Yeah!